as you can see. Now, the one thing I'm curious about here, like, oh, they're going town, which is pretty interesting in this case. Peach on FD formation, and Isabelle having less platforms to like play her zoning game, obviously.
Yeah, maybe you want to play more around the down B, even though that's not in my opinion, not the greatest tool to rely on.
The thing here is like Peach has like, all this float cancel aerials, right? Like so she has like no lag on her aerials, like, and some of her stuff is like pretty strong hitbox, pretty disjointed. So I would assume like Rabbit wouldn't really be able to exactly rely on Lloyd here. So as you can see, they're taking a more like aggressive approach in their aerial usage and like throwing out as much as possible to make them deal with it.
Gonna go for the side B right there, tries to get it, just has to go back to the ledge. Find a really good corner play from Rabbit, I gotta say, just able to keep their own, not get pressured too much and mess up at some point. Only 39.7% while actually dealing way more damage onto Beloved.
But the problem is like when Peach gets in, you're not sure what's gonna happen because Peach damage is insane, right? But like for now, we're obviously seeing like the zoning working out for now. Like, but like the only scary thing for me is right now, I would say like, what happens if like Rabbit loses stage control, right? And like gets in a corner situation like this. Because like now you have to deal with like Peach's oppressive frame data and like strong moves that like just cover everything. And now Rabbit is like having to waste resources to try and get back. But it's up to like Beloved to like try and make sure to be ready to deal with like the game plan that Rabbit has right now.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of uses from Rabbit right here as the down air, which I looked up earlier. I believe it's like something with -6, I believe, on shield perfectly timed, but I'm not sure how many tools Peach has for that, because Peach has pretty good aerials, but it's mainly relying around the float, and I'm not sure how quick the out of shield options are.
I mean, they're all pretty fast. I'm pretty sure Nair's really fast as well. I'm not entirely sure, but I would assume like if Rabbit's not ready to space it, like Peach will be able to like Nair it out, right?
Just go for the side B.
Fortunate roll right there, not getting caught by the Lloyd, obviously. And one thing you definitely have to watch out for in this case now, like they're both at kill percent. Who's going to take the stock first? And I think it's going to decide a bit on like the pace of the match as well. Like the moment one takes the stock first, you have to like accept the game plan and just force yourself to approach in a way.
Really on the ledge, gonna great coverage from Rabbit. Able to cover the roll and the normal get up, attack everything except for the jump. And Beloved not ready for it. Rabbit gets the first stock right there at 150 though, and off stage. Ooh, good timing. Using the invincibility right there to get back.
You're also noticing like a bit like Beloved has like an idea of like Rabbit wants to do next, but is never ready for it really. Like the roll right there, like Beloved was stood ready to back there, but just didn't do it. It's like you're having a little bit of doubt, like am I sure if I'm going to do it and all that? But the dash that at least takes for Beloved in this case.
Right there.
Though, still taking lots of damage and
70% already.
Right, exactly. We're gonna need to see one of those flashy Peach combos if we want to see like something or like a lot of like winning neutral and all that.
Clean up air, just not going to close that off with a good combo. Just gonna need to kind of reset this to neutral. Tries to use the. I've seen as the match progresses, I've seen a lot more usage of the turn up. We saw that at the beginning, but like a lot more hesitation with the throwing, and now we're seeing a few more just like right there, just a bit more committal with the throws to try and show like, hey, I'm confident here. I wanna brawl. I wanna show you that you can just stay back for the entirety of this game.
And if anything, what allows those brawls to happen is how Beloved is playing a lot more grounded now, if anything. You see a lot more like dash shielding inwards, not as much jumping in any case, because like you don't want to get caught by the slingshot, obviously. And in the meantime, Rabbit like is slowly losing the lead a little bit here, and now it's like even-ish again. While Rabbit had like a really strong lead in the beginning.
That was a good coverage with the down B right there. I mean, probably not fully intentional with the placement already. Oh yes, right there, the tech I was talking about. That's the, I'm not sure what it's called, but the rocket boost something, I think that's called.
She was flying away. What the hell happened there?
Yeah.
It's like Air Force Isabelle right here. But now in the meantime, Rabbit is in disadvantage again, and now you have to get out of the corner again against Peach. But Beloved seems a little bit like trigger happy, a little bit guessy, like not sure what to do, but like guess the fair in this case and doesn't take too much damage for the next stock. Which
I think one good thing here for Rabbit is always they're probably very used to being in the corner. With Isabelle, you gotta play it back a bit more, and that's why we've seen, for example, at the beginning of this game, we saw Rabbit was in the corner, still getting more percent than Beloved. So probably very used to such a situation right there. Good down B as well, the release.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit like like desperation from Beloved happening right now, trying to get the hit in as much as possible, forcing yourself in against Isabelle is never really the right answer. Take your time, obviously, try to deal with Lloyd in a way, and try to deal with like the game plan. And Beloved was doing that perfectly fine, but it's like, is this like the scares of like losing this match? It's so scary. At least now he's trying to respect Lloyd as much as possible. But now the question is like, who's gonna take the top first? Who's gonna take the first match? That's also gonna dictate like your mindset into the match.
Another one of the boosts.
We're also seeing the rocket boost again. In the meantime,
that was very scary.
A little bit of staring down, right? A little bit of like smash forward, or like a whole shield against each other. But the forward air takes it.
The comeback.
Peach, strong power in that forward air. Yeah, that crown has no reason to be that powerful.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, it was pretty high percent, but still very good stuff right there. Beloved able to close it out in the end. You were talking about how the kind of more aggressive approach didn't work, but what we saw at the end was it didn't work for a while, but then this moment they got in, it kind of snowballed.
Exactly.
So you gotta pick your poison.
And that's the problem with characters like Isabelle. The disadvantage can never be really the best, and especially like if you get like in these last-hit situations, it gets really scary. You don't have like these safe, strong moves you can throw out that will just straight up kill, right? In Peach's case, you have that giant forward there, which is also somewhat slightly disjointed and safe pretty much, that can just kill you, as you saw, like sub 100%. Probably because it was also count on city rides, close side blast zones, and the rage ads up. But in the meantime,
we're gonna be going to a PS2 right here.
The true neutral stage in quotations.
Yeah, the thoughts about that have changed over time. Obviously, how neutral it is. Oh my God, what a start right here for Beloved. But overall, it is pretty neutral because of the two platforms. Some characters like it more than others. We also have small battlefield now, but right here, Rabbit kind of trying to slow it down again. Gonna get a few of these jabs in. Okay, on the corner. That's a good 50%.
That's actually insane though. If you like get the tech roll in and like you read it and you just get like 50% off that just because like you just hear the squeaky noise in game as well. It's gotta be the worst. And now in the meantime though, Rabbit with that combo just made up like half like the disadvantage they were in pretty much.
Oh, but right there.
Ooh, that could have been an up air if anything, but still gets another up air, but fortunately no. Oh,
the side
nice fishing rod. Gets the kill off and now takes back the lead. In the meantime, Beloved is a little bit shook as we can see, like just running into Lloyd all of a sudden.
Oh, we're gonna get started with the jabs again. Okay, just gonna back off. Notice that right there, you're not on this side of the platform. You can't extend that too much. Once again, what we're seeing over here, using the platform kind of as a roof, right now going on top of the roof, getting a bit scared, but the way you can place your Lloyd is kind of as if you're building a wall, you're building a front wall to your house.
There's also the stage format, right? Like you just get the chance to like run up forward there, like drop through forward there, and you pretty much stay with it, like get the coverage from above pretty much. So you don't have to worry about like a incoming approach from above diagonally, but
right
in the
there,
meantime,
the forward air.
Beloved takes it again with a forward air at the corner again. And I think that sets something up for the next match as well. So this match currently, as we can see, like, but in the meantime, Beloved has to like try and get out of the corner again. And it's really a struggle in this stage format. Oh, that was a nice fishing rod. Doesn't kill, like, fortunately enough, like, not the percentage for it right. But now you're at 120, 130% nearly, and that should nearly be it. 146%. Beloved is still living.
The dash attack coming
150.
through. We'll just go for the nair right there. Gonna get caught by the get up attack. Just needs to kind of get the stage again. Gets him on the center. Right there, gonna get the nair. Once again, off stage, looking to get the side B, and the up throw is gonna do it right there with a side B. Just one more stock left for Beloved in this game too.
Oh, he took the jump. He took the jump.
Oh, still has the up B. Down air is not gonna be hitting the balloons from that high up.
But now you have to deal with Peach frame data and disadvantage, and Beloved is looking really healthy right now. In the meantime, while Rabbit is trying to make sure that you keep up the lead, right? Oh, the fishing rod catches a jump back, unfortunately for Beloved. Just had the right idea, just not the right state, like positioning for it.
All right, gonna once again try and set up a bit of a wall here. Oh, good usage of the turn up, but just barely gonna miss that forward air. Gonna be getting back to the ledge. Oh, and the down air, it's not gonna be confirming to anything at these high percents.
Tried to contest it down air with up air, just like Peach frame data, right? Fortunately didn't get it. Forward air at the corner again. I'm just saying, there's a pattern here. I'm not liking this pattern from Rabbit right now.
Still
a little bit too aggressive out of the corner, right? Just like gets caught like the whole time. And now you have to make sure that you don't let that happen again. And it's probably going to be stuck in his mind, like, oh, let's avoid it, let's avoid it, how do I do that? And you're going to try to contest it, and it's, like, contesting is like the worst thing you can do in these situations.
But they're going to catch the turnip, just going to throw it down in the exact center of the Pokeball. Beautiful. Yeah.
This is like the prime positioning, just the Lloyd in the middle of the Pokeball. Nothing else matters. In the meantime, though, what else matters is like Rabbit's game plan right now. Just run away, try to get as much hit as possible. In the meantime, Beloved tries to get in a hit anywhere it counts for Beloved right now. Like Beloved is 90%, Isabelle is a 40, nice fade actually, if anything, took 20% for that, which is like pretty insane from a forward as once again. 100% for Beloved though, so like any reckless decision for Beloved can end right now.
The one thing I do like about the way Beloved is playing is they may be in disadvantage for a lot of the. Oh, that's gonna be the stock.
That's gonna be the stock.
But they're in the
game free.
They're in disadvantage for a lot of it, but they'll never let it slide and just let it snowball into a stock. Because sometimes you'll see some crazy stuff. Maybe you'll air dodge in the wrong way and then you'll lose your stock pretty early, but we're not really seeing that from, it's always going up to like the 150s, the 120s, which is a pretty important thing, which exactly. I think won the first game at the end, where they were able to get that forward air in, well, I think 150 or something.
Exactly. You need to find those kills early, because if you don't find those kills early, they get more chance to try and hit you back, and with rage that adds up so much. You saw it already, like with like the other stages as well, the other stage, like in town, like you just die at 70 if you take a wrong decision at the ledge from like against Peach Forward there in this case, and I would hate to see that happen to me personally. And like not being able to kill early is gonna be the worst feeling ever.
Right here, Rabbit just looking to make this reverse duo happen.
Rabbit's definitely sitting down already, because like we're going back to the same game plan, same stage, PS2, and we're going to use the platforms to move around and try to zone as much as possible.
Oh, gonna get started with a good combo right there from Beloved.
50% immediately taken, 70% it starts stacking up. In the meantime, Rabbit is not afraid to back down. Rabbit is gonna try and throw out more and more, but that's gonna end up biting Rabbit more. In the meantime, 100% on the Rabbit, just 4% on Beloved. Beloved is just taking this momentum entirely, not resting, not sleeping like a princess. No, this princess can fight. This princess can take the stock as soon as possible. 130% in the meantime for Rabbit. Rabbit tries to take it back like as much as possible.
Oh, there we go. We're back at it again,
combo.
50%. Up tilt, up air. Right there, Rabbit getting 67%.
30 for Rabbit in the meantime. Rabbit though, Rabbit is in a really comfortable position here. Forward air nearly takes the stock. Fortunately enough, like was far enough away to not like die to that. PS2 is also pretty wide.
Also had the down be ready to, avoid any like edge guards or any follow-ups. Actually got a good bit percent out of it.
Nearly takes it. Lloyd actually helped there. Just like it adds the knockback of the explosion. Ooh. In the meantime, shield is getting small for Beloved, and Rabbit is just like, I'm living at 160. You're not taking this spot from me. I am going to make it as hard as possible for you by this game plan of like throwing out.
Oh, the stitch phase right there, just going to hit.
Wonderful call out on the jump as well with it.
Oh, tries to get the jab combo started, but right here, able to get out. Still
sending a little bit too much range, if anything, maybe. Or like, Beloved is under 40% right now. Rabbit is like healthy, but Rabbit needs to stake the stock as fast as they can.
Ooh, messes up the
turning combo. Tried to catch it with the Nair, probably. Unfortunately whips it, and then Rabbit obviously has that Nair out of shield that they can like throw out. Pretty safe. I think it's like frame 5, -3. More correctly. I could be wrong if anything. Feel free to correct me, like if you like see me anywhere. In the meantime, though.
Down air, not gonna get the up air. Ooh, at 164, it's looking harder than before to kill now with Isabelle. Just really need something like either a smash attack or some side B into the top blast zone.
The problem is here now for Rabbit is you're playing each game. Ooh, a wonderful parry, if anything. Knew the rocket boost could possibly happen and parried the F tilt in reaction. On top of that, now he's like in disadvantage against Peach up air, and like he doesn't get any breathing room at all. 130% on Rabbit. Rabbit doesn't really get the chance to play the game right now. You have to play Peach's game, and when you have to play against such a scrapper like Peach, you're in a lot of trouble with anything.
Tries to pocket the turn up, gonna get back with the jump, but that's gonna be called out right there by Beloved. Good reaction, gonna get the up air.
Okay. Under 70% in the meantime of Beloved. How long can you live? How long can you live before
170.
you die like a Nair? And it was a Nair too, if anything. The pom-poms of death got to him eventually. But unfortunately, now you're at 2 stock, like 2 against 1, and you have to make it back somehow. But Rabbit is not looking to back down. But Rabbit is looking quite aggressively right now, and I'm not sure if that's entirely the play. Of course, you gotta take as much as you can, but
I think a bit of a desperation option maybe, because right now you can still get some crazy stuff, and if you're gonna play it slow, we've seen before, slowly but surely Beloved will find, even if you might be winning most of the interactions, trading something, even if it's winning for you, in the end, because they are up a stock, that might be a bit scary.
It's definitely the scariest thing right now. Is also like, how do I bring this back, right? Like, you gotta find a read somewhere. You have to make plays to try and do that. And Rabbit is looking to make that play right now, just trying to add damage, find the combos, find the reads and like their coverage.
That Nair did like 30%, I think. That was not okay.
A lot of things are not okay in this game, Benny.
30, come on. 1 Nair. My god.
Really the forward air at the corner again. But Rabbit is like jumping out of the corner a lot right now, and I'm very scared for anything that can happen. In the meantime, Beloved though is taking their time, just parrying everything.
Oh, gets the side beat. Gonna be throwing it up, and at 100% it's still possible. Maybe get the, one of those platform corner jab combos, and you're close to even again.
If anything, if you want to play right now, I would say try to get the edge guard, right?
Yeah.
If you get the edge guard, it can mean anything that edge guard is Isabelle. Isabelle can edge guard so well.
Oh, good.
Wonderful coverage by Beloved, just like making you scared to stay on the ledge, rolling immediately